I internalized a lot of it, became depressed, and ultimately tried to take my life. So after high school, I went off to college, was still battling depression. I had seen a couple of therapists on and off, put on some medication. I didn't like being on medication personally, so I would take myself off and then I would just fall into a slump because I wasn't doing it with a doctor's
Sure.
approval. And so I was still going through a lot of that during college, and I was heavily drinking to numb the pain and found myself in situations that weren't healthy.
Right.
And it got to a point where I was growing up and I was in my early 20s and was like, I need to fix this.
Right.
And I don't want to live this way anymore. And so I found a counselor or therapist that I really enjoyed. And it was probably my fourth or fifth one, but I felt comfortable with her. So with that, I was able to open up more and found that all the other counselors or therapists I had seen prior, I just kind of told them what they wanted to hear
Right.
just to get in and get out. So this one I actually found comfort in and was able to say, okay, help me because I don't know what I'm doing and it's been too long and I don't like it.
So, the take home point from what you just said to all those people listening is if you are going to counseling, you're not really going to get any help unless you're being honest, sharing your true feelings, implementing some of the strategies they have to deal with your emotions, correct?
Absolutely. I mean, and one thing I've told kids before is, no one can read your mind. So a counselor is going to be great at what they do, or a therapist is going to be great at what they do if you give them tools to work with.
Sure.
But they can't read your mind. So you
Right.
have to be able to express yourself to them at least a little at the beginning. And then once you feel comfortable, let it all out. That's what they're there for. They're trained, they're professionals, they're there to help you.